There are many hidden items and secrets in Black Flag Resynced, and some are never even shown on the map. Let's dive into some of the hidden items that you can get right now, and how to get them. The first item can be found over here in Kingston. If you don't see this exact local event, just go to this area on the map. When you get there, you'll start seeing a man who looks like Peter Pettigrew walking out with another person heading towards the store, talking about a pendant or a trinket that he has. At this point, you can either just pickpocket him and just get the trinket. That would be the stealthy way to do it. Or you can actually scare him off by just fighting some guards or shooting your pistol. Like here, I'm just creating some conflict with the officers, and you can see him just kind of running away in the back there. This was how I got it the first time as well, and I thought I was gonna miss the trinket, but I'm glad to see that we actually have some options.
I have a beautiful pendant and a horrible memory.
And yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and give you the trinket. And this is not like a special trinket in any way. It doesn't really do anything much except reduce damage from British soldiers. The next item is over here at the Havana docks. And you want to look out for a captain that is going to be standing and walking around in this area. This captain here holds our item, so you can either just pickpocket him or put him to sleep like I'm doing here. This should give you the folded palm trinket, and it's actually one of the best trinket in the game because this trinket gives you 50 reals per takedown, and that's going to help you go really far when it comes to farming reals, especially if you get it early in the game. The next item is pretty interesting as well and has some Easter eggs related to it, like the iconic king of fruits all over the docks. First, you can either go to the Havana docks over here on the map and listen in on a group of sailors talking about a crashed ship. But there's also a map on the crate which you can grab. That is going to lead you to a small island in Dry Tortuga. So go to this small island on the map, and you should be able to find the trinket in an underwater chest. There's also the exchange key that you can collect over here. Then dive in and open the chest. It's the Guardian Beast trinket, which is based on the Merlion statue in Singapore. A fun little Easter egg from Ubisoft Singapore studio. This one automatically regenerates Edward's health when he's out of combat. The only downside is the white visual effect that floats around Edward while it's healing him. It can get pretty distracting, so hopefully they tone that down in the future update. There's also a secret general store that you might have already sailed past but didn't notice it. If you come to this store very early in the game, you'll see that it has some really cool and rare items like the skeleton crew attire that requires 206 bones. If you have a lot of money, you can actually buy the bones from the treasure dealer for 206,000 reals in total. But trust me, it's definitely worth it. And also the Captain Drake's flintlocks, which kills any captains instantly except bosses. It's not the best pistol by any means, nonetheless, it's a pretty cool pistol. There's also the Ferrara Rapers, which is one of the best rapers in the game with a damage of 38 and 4 takedowns. However, this weapon will only show up when you complete the quest, A Governor No Longer, which is around sequence 12 of the game. So yeah, if you haven't completed that, just come back later and get it. You can also grab the amazing figurehead cosmetics for a jackdaw like the Aveline figurehead, a throwback to Assassin's Creed 3 DLC. You can find this in an underwater community chest over here on the map. Just sail your jackdaw to this location and dive into the water to open the chest. You will also get the explorer outfit from this chest, which is one of the coolest looking outfit in the game. There's also the Merlion figurehead or the Guardian Beast figurehead that you can get. You can find this as an underwater chest in the Charlotte area over here on the map. Opening this chest will also give you the Uncrowned Prince Sword, which isn't that good in terms of stats. However, it's a really great looking Damascus steel sword. This one is a bit more hidden than most. In Nassau, head to this spot here on the map. You'll find two sailors talking to each other about some guy at the church who's gone a bit mad over a cursed trinket. Once they're done talking, you want to walk over to the nearby church right behind you. You'll see a man standing off to the right side of the church, mumbling to himself. Just stand there and listen until he's done talking. Then just leave the area and come back later. What I actually did was ran around the back of the church and back to the same place where the NPCs were talking earlier. You should then see a local event show up on your compass or on your map. If not, you can just run back to the church. You should then see a man laying there on the ground. Just interact and that will give you the small bone trinket that heals you after an assassination. So if you're ever low on health during a combat, just throw a smoke bomb and just assassinate the enemies all around, and that should give you your health back. The next one is also completely unmarked on the map. Just head east of Nassau out into the open water between the city and a small island nearby. Dive underwater and swim along the seabed. There's no chest, and the trinket is just sitting there on the ocean floor, so keep an eye out for the white loot dot that appear on your screen. Once you see it, just swim over and pick it up. This is the Stormrunner pendant. It's the Red Bull collaboration trinket. It increases the amount of healing you get from food, drinks, and remedies. With this trinket, a single remedy can fully heal you. It's the same effect as the small goblet trinket, but Stormrunner is available much earlier in the game. The next one is a sail cosmetic for your jackdaw that is hidden on an island in a chest not marked on the map. Once you make it to the island, just get on this boat and go all the way to the top of the island. There's gonna be a chest up here that's gonna give you the Kraken sails, and this is what it looks like. In Nassau, there's a hidden sea shanty that a lot of people might have missed, including me as well. It's one of the few shanties you don't have to chase across rooftops, so it's easy to overlook if you're just running through Nassau. Head to the northern part of the town near the docks, around this area here on the map. You'll find a drunken sailor just standing there singing to himself. All you have to do is stand there and listen to him sing all the way till the end. Once he's done, you should be able to talk to him. Then he'll give you a shanty called Home Across the Sea. I'm still hoping they add something like this for Steed Bonnet as well, because that song deserves a shanty. Also, there is a cosmetics that you can get for the jackdaw that turns it into a full ghost ship. You can get the full ghost ship looking set from defeating the HMS Prince, like the HMS Prince figurehead, which looks absolutely amazing. But the sails are my favorite here. The hull that you get from this set isn't too bad either, and if you already have the skeleton crew, you basically have a complete ghost ship. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys found any of this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on Assassin's Creed and any other games that is in this genre. Your support means a lot to me. For now, that's gonna be it. Peace.